Earle, the influencer and rising podcast star, recently broke her silence regarding the unexpected news that her podcast, Hot Mess, was dropped by Alex Cooper's Unwell Network, an announcement that made waves in the podcasting and influencer world. The news came as a surprise to many, especially after Alix had been heralded as one of the most prominent new voices in the space, known for her candid and unfiltered style that resonated with audiences, particularly Gen Z listeners. In her statement, Alix expressed her feelings of disappointment and frustration over the sudden change, revealing that she had initially been excited about her collaboration with Unwell Network, a company founded by Alex Cooper, the creator of the wildly successful Call Her Daddy podcast. Alix had seen it as a big opportunity to expand her brand and deepen her connection with her audience. She noted that the decision to end her podcast wasn't her own, and despite her best efforts, the partnership had come to an abrupt and unanticipated end. Alix explained that when she first signed on with Unwell Network, she had hoped for a long-term relationship that would allow her to explore various themes and ideas in a more structured format. Her Hot Mess podcast had originally gained attention for its raw and real discussions about the chaos of young adulthood, mental health, and personal growth. The podcast's unapologetic tone and openness about Alix's own experiences with love, relationships, and social media life had garnered a strong following. Her ability to talk openly about the messiness of life while maintaining a sense of humor was a key factor in her rapid rise to popularity. However, as reports emerged of the podcast being dropped, speculation began to swirl regarding the reasons behind the move. Some sources suggested that there were tensions between Alix and the network, possibly stemming from creative differences or a mismatch in audience strategy. Others speculated that the podcast's inability to gain the same traction as other offerings under the Unwell banner was a major factor. Despite her rising star power, Alix's Hot Mess podcast had yet to break into the top ranks in a way that many expected, given her massive following on TikTok and Instagram. Alix remained largely silent on the specifics of why her show was cut, but in her public comments, she acknowledged the challenges of navigating the competitive landscape of podcasting, especially in a space as fast-paced and ever-evolving as the influencer industry. She explained that while the setback was painful, she was taking it as an opportunity to grow and explore new avenues for her brand. Rather than dwell on the negative aspects, Alix hinted at new projects in the works and promised her fans that she would continue to create content in ways that felt authentic and true to her. The decision to part ways with Unwell Network was a difficult one, Alix admitted, but she expressed gratitude for the opportunities she had gained through the partnership. She emphasized the importance of learning from every experience, regardless of its outcome. Her candid approach to the situation seemed to resonate with her audience, many of whom praised her for handling the situation with grace and transparency. It's clear that Alix has built a loyal fan base that is supportive of her journey, and they have continued to cheer her on despite the unexpected setback. In a broader context, the story of Earle and her podcast's sudden cancellation shines a light on the complexities of the influencer industry and the challenges that come with trying to transition from social media fame to more traditional media formats, like podcasts. The influencer market is incredibly competitive, with new voices emerging every day, and maintaining relevance while juggling various creative projects can be a difficult task. While Alex Cooper's Unwell Network has seen tremendous success with Call Her Daddy, launching and sustaining additional podcasts under its umbrella has proven to be a more delicate endeavor. The company, which had hoped to build a network of successful podcasts that would replicate the success of Cooper's own show, has faced some challenges in maintaining its lineup and ensuring that every show aligns with the brand's overall vision. For Alix, the end of her podcast with Unwell Network marked the end of one chapter, but it doesn't necessarily mean the end of her podcasting career. Alix's influence across social media platforms, particularly TikTok, remains strong, and she continues to be one of the most followed personalities among Gen Z. Her fans are eager for her next move, and many are hopeful that she will find new platforms or avenues where her voice can be heard. There are hints that Alix may continue her podcasting journey independently, or perhaps find another network that aligns more closely with her personal goals. The podcasting world, like the world of social media, is full of ebbs and flows. Creators constantly face the challenge of evolving with their audience and staying relevant in a space that's crowded with voices vying for attention. Alix's experience with Unwell Network is a reminder that even for those with massive followings, navigating the industry can be unpredictable and often out of their hands. However, what sets Alix apart is her resilience and her commitment to staying true to herself. In the end, Alix's decision to speak out about her podcast's cancellation reflects her desire to maintain transparency with her audience and to show that even the most successful influencers face setbacks. Her story is an example of how difficult it can be to build a brand in a world that is constantly shifting. But for Earle, it's clear that this is just one of many bumps in the road, and if anything, her resilience and willingness to learn from the experience will continue to fuel her success. The future remains bright for this young creator as she moves forward with an even stronger understanding of what it means to be a content creator in the ever-changing digital age.